Hello. We've made it. Somewhat. I have a head cold. Ignore the weird voice. I sound like a 900 operator on crack. Not that I would know. Why is this doing this? James. Alright, my phone's doing weird shit. We have extra special guests because they look the short bus windows. They sometimes ride the same ones as I do. I'm going to turn the music down because it's louder and fun. Bear with me. As I always say, I think it's becoming my mantra. Bear with me, I'll get this. Yeah, you don't have to have patience. Just don't let me hear back because I don't care that much. We got another guest. Hello. I call him Jerry. He thinks his name is Jeremiah. It's so funny. People think he got names. I don't have any names. Not until I give you a nickname. He's been on the boat fishing. He's been starved for attention that doesn't have fins.
Yeah. Yeah, that or wings.
Wings? Oh, yeah. Do you get pigeon pooped on? I go, sorry. Aren't they pigeons? They're cousins. Yeah, because they all shit on you. Pretty shitty situation.
I made a pet Seahawk when I was out there.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I got herring out of the net and then slowly waded and put it on my bow. And then eventually...
Hey, that's how you get all your pets, is you just bribe them. None of them like you to begin with. It's all that matters. Alright, we got a second guest. We're going to pull him up. Because he's probably in the backstage going, hey, what about me? We've got Ray. Ray. There's Ray.
Fucking one
Ray.
of me.
What? Speak now.
There's only one of me.
It's a Ray.
No, this Ray. There's only fucking one of me. Where are we? In the dirty South somewhere in Tennessee now?
Oh, baby, I'm sure there's a doppelganger floating around with you somewhere.
No way. God, the gods and the goddesses could not have done this good twice.
Hey, I seen my doppelganger once. I think we talked about it last week or the week before. She was a cop. It was crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's freaky.
Yeah, you're over there looking at yourself in the uniform going, no, don't touch me. she wanted to say hi and shit. Because we stared at each other retardedly for a minute. And then she wanted to say hi. She wanted to shake my hand. I was like, don't touch me. One of us might hear. I don't think so.
Yeah, can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Exactly. And she couldn't be the same as me. She was a popo. It was such a weird thing. So weird. Now I know what I'd look like in uniform and I don't have to ever find out personally. And there is a small one behind us. There's a mini-me.
Hello! Hey, how you doing, baby?
Oh, now you get all choppy. Was it me? I did it. Did I do it?
I think you did it. Yep.
I might have been. Who fucking... You got choppies again.
I've got a real signal. It shouldn't be.
You got a real what?
Really good signal, so it shouldn't be choppy.
It could be me. I don't know. It could be the things that don't want me to do this thing. The ones that
all this stuff is like what they used to call FM radio, right? FM meant fucking magic.
Yeah, my fucking magic gets a little jacked up, apparently. We have 3 viewers. I will turn the thingy over to who and what this is about. I own Witchwood, Herbal Shop, and Oddities. And I am in Ohio. Oh, God, I came from Ohio. No, I'm in Alaska. What the hell? I'm not in Ohio. They wouldn't accept me. Not openly. But, yeah, in Alaska.
Well, you do know the only reason that Michigan doesn't fly off into Canada is because Ohio sucks, right?
Something had to keep it put.
Amen.
Besides that, how else are they supposed to get their little sea monsters together? And there's stuff in the fucking Michigan waters that... Oh, I'm very geographically handicapped, but there's the lakes, right? They're off of
the
Michigan,
Great Lakes, yeah. Largest collection of fresh water on the planet.
What was about the water?
It's the largest collection of fresh water on the planet. All 5 Great Lakes.
Okay.
You learn those things if you grew up in a neighborhood in Detroit and too poor to have a TV.
Okay. Hey, when you're as old as we are.
Oh, seriously? We didn't. In my house, we weren't really that poor. My dad was an electrician and his own company, so we weren't too bad off. But we didn't have a color TV until I was 12. There wasn't a color TV in the house until I was 12 years old.
Oh, we didn't have any of them with a clicker. We just had it was kid operated,
Oh, most certainly. I was told many times, the only reason you're born is to go to the store and get cigarettes and change channel on TV.
Oh my god, yes, definitely. The TV needs to change. I'm like, oh. Then my sister happened, and I was like, it's your turn.
Yeah, exactly. My little brother was a godsend.
Mine was awesome until she started to talk. I don't know. Then she just,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. She started to hate me. I don't know. Hate me? I don't know if she hated me. She started to dislike me intensely.
Yeah, my brother and I loved each other right up to the end. Then we just loved each other and never talked.
Well, okay, I might have to take my little statement back about my sister and not knowing why. I did threaten to bite her neck in the middle of the night because I told her I was a vampire because there was a light that always came in my window and she'd pee her bed and then she'd come sleep in my bed and she'd pee my bed. Ooh. So I would just tell her I'm a vampire. She should be sleeping in the bed with me. I can't control myself. I'm going to eat her. And I had fangs, so it might have something to do with it. I'm not sure.
I convinced my cousins that was girls in the ring one night because they wouldn't leave me alone. And they kept trying to scare me. I could do a back bend. So I did a back bend down the hallway and ran out of, in the middle of the night in a nightgown. I was little. He screamed so fucking loud. The neighbors had a wellness check done at my house. It was fucking
great.
I was 5 and my little brother was 2 and he was bugging me, so I stuck my big ugly rubber spider down the back of his diaper and he shit himself, so I lost my spider. I hated him for that.
At least he was wearing Huggies.
Yeah. Oh no, those were Pampers back then. Huggies didn't exist then.
Huggies hugged it all in.
And when he was first born, they used to have the cloth diaper guy come in a van once and drop diapers off, right?
That was some stinky shit.
Oh yeah.
That diaper genie thing was awesome. But the cloth diapers are supposed to be the best. Beats the hell out of me. I can understand it maybe with all the chemicals and shit they put in everything. Those convenient little diapers were probably a problem. I still got your lighter. Don't forget it before you leave.
Sorry.
You were good. I did set my leather sleeve on it just a second ago because I was looking for a lighter to put in my sleeve. Because Kenny borrowed my lighter.
Oh.
And brought it back empty, and I was like, why don't you just take the lighter out? Don't leave it for me like that. Liking people. Kenny.
Were y'all smoking the devil's lettuce over there? My goodness.
Well, how do you think I got the care? I used to be blonde.
That's okay. I ate a handful of 25 milligram gummies before I got started on my housework today.
Just a handful?
Yes, just a handful. At least I didn't, augment it with any mushrooms this morning.
What about the shroomies?
At least I didn't augment it with any mushrooms this morning. I'm taking a day break.
What does that do if you mix the mushrooms with the weed? I mean, I smoked the weed, but what about the edibles? Because edibles are more intense.
Fine. Makes you yawn. Makes you yawn in colors.
Well, that's a lot better than some of the other shit that would be coming out of your mouth.
Oh, truly.
Not your mouth, just a general your mouth. I got your life.
This year, interestingly enough, when I got high at the New Year's bonfire here in Hope, was the 46th consecutive year that I tripped at least once a year.
Oh, we got a comment. Brooke, are you in Hawaii? Yeah, she's in Hawaii, that little bitch.
46 years in a row?
46 years I tripped at least once. And that includes the 7 years I spent in the Army translating the Arabic language. I still found a way to get to trip at least once.
Holy shit.
Well, I bet you found some neat shit to triple in there.
It's probably why I'm so smart.
SMRT, he's smart. We launched into everything. Ray, who are you to whatever? What are you? Who are you? And how do you describe yourself to people spiritually?
Who? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, lately I've been called Ray of Hope, and it's funny because I'm one of those mail order Christian preachers, which I did to be able to do weddings all the way done. And I've done wedding ceremonies from Miami, Florida, all the way up here to Point Ronzoff in front of Sleeping Lady, which that was convenient. But I belonged to the Michigan Pagan Council back when I lived in Detroit, and I'm a polytheist who depends on what I need. I like all the whole panoply of the gods and the goddesses, but like when I worked throwing steel in a oil quenching temper furnace, I talk to Vulcan a lot. When I'm horny, me and Pan go running around, that kind of thing.
When I start hanging out, I lock my door. You made me snort.
You are dangerous. You're dangerous. When you're in one of those moods, I can't be in that shop. When you're in one of those moods, I feed off that energy, and it's like, oh my God. You're dangerous when you're broadcasting.
I broadcast a lot. Every week. Every all time.
You know what I mean.
Snort.
But I'm a retired chef.
You retired finally?
The movie I just worked on
real quick.
the other year in post-production. I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
I said, how does a chef retire?
He stops fucking cooking for other people.
Okay, see, there'd be a clarification, because, yeah, I'd be like, did you quit cooking?
I didn't quit cooking. Oh, my God, no. I finally love cooking again, and I do it all the time. I just don't cook for money for other people. I don't even cook at Salmon Fest every year anymore. You know, I was their chef first 10 years, and now I just go up on Wednesday, help set up some chairs, and then get drunk on the lawn for 3 days. It's awesome.
Hey, just move right if you want a seat.
Yeah, I still have my charity that I feed people now and again. Like tomorrow, I'll be helping with the Kenai Food Bank here in Hope, and then now that all the quarantining is done and everything, I believe I'm going to bring back the Thanksgiving feeds out in the valley.
I think it'd be a good thing, because yeah.
I used to, yeah.
Yeah, well, we need to have more shit come back again. Everything needs to fucking come back. It isn't what they said it was going to be. Nothing is as they say it'll be. Whatever they say, it's a lie. Fuck them all. Fuck them all.
Except for you, there's not much to come back to the valley, too.
Well, I'm here, and I am the embodiment of everything you need.
It's the pair, you and Mini-Me together, man. It's like that 1-2 punch, right?
Oh, there's more of us. We've been, recruiting? Actually, I don't know if we recruit or if they just show up the door scratching on it. Let me in. I'd be like, what you got? And then they're just so cute. It's the eyes when they give me the fucking sad eyes. I let them in. Yeah.
I didn't bring sad eyes. I came to you.
You were bi-curious.
No, I came in.
No, I'm just messing with you.
I never understood bi-curious. I'm trisexual. You know, I'll try anything once. Maybe even twice.
Boobs are just nice, so I guess I'm semi-bi.
Amen. Boobs are nice.
Let's do on moobs. It's not so much the moob thing. Not a moober. I'm not a moober. More of a boober. I don't leave the house. That's why I'm always late. I'm playing with my boobs. Just let it be known.
If I had boobs, I'd play with boobs too.
You know, if you had boobs, nobody'd see you. We wouldn't be. Who the hell is Jerry?
That's not true.
My name is
Jennifer.
Yeah, okay. I'm Jennifer Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm Jerry the rest of the week.
Jenny, who do I turn to?
Anyway, your movie thing, you started to say I interrupted you because that's what I do. You're talking about doing the movie, your movie thing coming out, thingy.
Oh, yeah, that movie I did the other year, remember when I brought the makeup artist by? She bought a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, she never can.
The movie before it just got released called Woods of Ash, and my movie, You Die, I Live, is in post-production. It'll come out by the end of the year. So and I am not only the caterer, I was the prop master of special food effects. So I've lived my dream and got my name on the credits of a real Hollywood movie.
He's a food fluffer.
Hell yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I just got that news today, man. I've been riding that cloud all day.
You ought to. Fuck yeah. But just don't finish your bucket list until I'm done with mine, would you?
Well, I gotta get it empty before I kick it and break another ankle on the way out.
Well, isn't that kind of what I just said? Not till I'm ready and done mine.
I was
Maybe we
agreeing
can
with
just set it. We're riding the Rainbow Bridge. Is it really Rainbow Bridge? And I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, but at the end of the Rainbow Bridge, instead of Valhalla, I want to be hanging out with Hendrix.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I don't know. That Rainbow Bridge kind of thing. We'll just do the bridge. I've had enough rainbow and bastardized.
Speaking of Rainbow Bridges and Valhalla, how's Brandon been?
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll have to talk offline.
Okay.
And we'll just leave it like that. That's the bestest thing I could ever do.
Sounds about right. I've been hearing from him rather spottily, so that usually means something.
This stuff we'll talk about later.
Oh, man.
I'm unhappy. But not unhappy like mad unhappy, just unhappy, sad.
Who's been coming around the shop? I mean, I see at least one of the regulars.
Yeah, well, you don't really see her. She's on the floor hiding.
She should hide since she never calls her rights.
There she is. Look at. There is a person on the floor.
Hello, beauty.
She's a banana today. A
Ah.
Chiquita banana. She's a little green for the banana thing, but we'll just go with it. It looks greener in this light. She's been working like a real job.
Oh, wow. Sorry about that. I love being retired.
She's getting there. I'm enjoying. I hate to say it, but at least I talk in front of her face and behind her back. I enjoy watching her go through the frustrations of having a job.
Oh, God. It's got to be fun to watch.
She don't want to comment on work right now, she says. I don't make her blame her. We got to wait.
I went to an interview today.
Yep, That's awesome. You might not want that out there either. We'll just leave her job thing out for now. We'll talk about that after. Just in case any of them are listening, because it's none of their goddamn business what she's thinking.
Yeah.
You know how the internet's used these days to hurt people. Anyways,
I'm still out of that wonderful scent you made for me.
Oh, sweet sauce. Oh, I know you are, baby. Your shit is back here. Your box is on my list of boxes to get the fuck done. It is there. You're on my mind. You're regularly on my mind. You know,
I can usually tell when I am. I can usually tell when I am, but lately it's something else.
Lena Marie here in a few days, weeks. Well, almost 2 weeks. She gets back. Yay. We'll have to hug her today. We'll have to hug her neck. Hopefully she can breathe when we're done. Let's see who else would you...
Hippie George is back.
Hippie George is always here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you remember Hippie George?
He just got back.
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, Hippie George got back from Japan, like at the end of January.
Oh, nice.
It's funny, his dad is from England, and he lives in Japan. His mom's from Japan, and he lives in Alaska. But she lives in Alaska, not he. Glad she don't watch. She'll slap the shit out of me. She'll slap the fried rice right off me. Oh my God, that's so damn bad.
Of course, so dead, yeah.
The first one.
I know, but it wasn't meant poorly. Yes, ma'am.
Can I steal?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome. Save me from myself.
Yeah.
That fucking mouth.
I tried it.
It wasn't even meant the way I'm sure it'll be taken, which I don't give a fuck. If you got a problem, take it there. If you don't have a problem, laugh and shut up about it. Don't tell me I did that.
I love you.
I love you too. I had to surround myself with people who don't misunderstand me.
You're pretty hard to misconstrue.
Yeah, if you don't get it, I'll explain it until you wish I'd shut the fuck up.
I know.
Oh, no shit.
All my kids would be like, my kids' favorite stance was, blah, 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 blah. Ask a simple question, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not listening, la la la, I'm not listening.
In the monster's bedroom, I just talk louder. Then I start talking to him in his head. He's like, yeah, go away. I don't think they quite understood everything I do. They'd get in there, or he'd get in the fridge. He was the worst one. He was always sneaking into shit he didn't belong into.
I ate my sandwich in the fridge today.
I didn't pack it.
What?
I ate my sandwich in the fridge today.
You ate it in the fridge? Why would you crawl in my fridge? It needs cleaned. It's terrible. You could have cleaned it while he's in there. I saw you didn't touch a thing.
She likes to be cold.
I know she
No.
has butterball butt.
I do not like to be cold. I end up cold often. I don't like being cold.
She gives a person a case of frostbite. She went on her first date.
Good thing you don't live somewhere where it's real snowy like the Matsu Valley or anything then.
Her first date, I sent her out with a set of hand warmers so she didn't hurt anybody.
Oh, man.
She's not.
I'm wondering why.
Because my hands are so cold.
Her hands are so cold. It was the middle of winter, and if she touched, if she decided to kiss anyone or touch anything she shouldn't have been touching, it wouldn't freeze and fall
Yeah,
off.
that's what I thought. I was wondering, like,
Yeah.
I've never seen hand warmer latex gloves before.
Well, I think they got special ones. They have special on everything else. Why not?
She is very special. Now put your helmet on and get in the shower.
Oh my God! You know about the helmet?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's purple. Actually, it's black. Don't take me off. Or take her out and find out. Take her around and find out. She tried not to hit me. I couldn't get her to wear it yet, though. One day. She'll be asleep.
And I miss you guys.
We miss you, too.
It's nice to meet you.
Thanks for being my emergency guy.
Not a problem. You guys should decamp once in a while. Come down here to Hope. Man, I've already been to the Valley. You people never come to Hope.
But you know what? If I go to Hope, then I'll have hope, and the next thing you know, I'm just working for the betterment of the world.
Isn't that already what you're doing?
You could come here and have a ray of hope.
Reputation, I bet. You're always trying to slide me the right. Oh my God, Becky.
Ooh, my favorite's been Susan lately.
Susan?
Respectfully, Susan, and it's funny. It's really funny to me.
Mine's Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. Calm down, Tiffany.
Oh my God. I've been working on with an Alice lately. We're all mad here, Alice.
Oh, I gotta go summon a demon. I'll be right back.
You gotta summon a demon. Oh yeah, we had this discussion. I told him don't summon any demons on the internet. He's gonna show his demon too.
Oh! I like
Yeah, well, you like a spontaneous sound.
And straight upstairs
You
she
find your
goes.
demon.
Straight upstairs she goes, yes, Hellcat, one of Hellcat's children came home in his mouth back around November. He just brought her in the door and said, Dad, she lives here now. And I'm like, no. But she stayed.
Okay.
Hellcat has a daughter named Demon Baby.
Not one of the kittens.
Alright, but is Demon the kitten?
Yeah, Demon Baby's the kitten. Hellcat's always been mine. That ginger tabby from hell.
Demon's a girl, Demon's the baby. Well, nobody else understands it, including me until just now.
Mm-hmm.
We all filled me in just now, and I'm afraid I'll fill in the rest of the people.
Okay, so right around Thanksgiving, my cat comes to the door with a little baby cat in its mouth that apparently the mother threw out. Now he's a beautiful ginger tabby, short hair, perfect little murderer. Kills anything that moves. But he brings this cat in. It's big like a Maine Coon, the fur, you know. Yeah, and it's a Siberian, but half the face is ginger tabby.
Oh, you're actually you're not shitting me. I thought you was bullshitting me.
No, I'm not kidding you at all.
That's fucking funny.
She lived under a chair for about 3 days, then came out and drank milk. Then when I could finally touch her a week later, she tried to nurse on me. Ouch. Stupid cat.
That's what you get for having moves.
Yeah, right. Nipples. It's nipples. My nipples have been pierced, so they're always hard.
Well, they can get pierced too again if you nurse some kitties with your titties.
Oh no, I'm still saying fairly thin, and without most of the drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
Not most of the drugs. Well, I didn't get done by them before, you know. Well, that's what she said. You didn't see my new pipe.
Ooh, I have. Yes, I
You
smoked
see
out of
Eve?
this, yes.
Oh, you did?
I did. I smoked out of it last time.
Oh, well, never mind. Don't meet my Eve.
I do. It's so cool. I love it.
Here's my new pipe.
Look, it's got the vagina.
Oh, nice.
Alright, this is the pipe. I call it Eve. This is the sucker. There's the sucker hole.
Mm-hmm.
We got a penis one, but I can't find the bowl. I don't know what the hell happened. It went poof in the air.
The second one?
Yeah, apparently.
Dude!
Don't ask, I don't know.
Cars have bowls.
Oh,
What do you mean?
no, I got my penis. His name is Adam. So we had Eve. Adam's down here. Here's Adam. But now it just looks like a damn dildo. It does have a bowl that goes right here in the balls.
I've seen ones that look like that.
All fucked up.
Oh, well, you know what? It was cockeyed. The seam's not straight, so well, apparently it was cockeyed.
Speaking of giant penises, did you see the one they carved in the mountain at Alyeska?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay, so
I'm waiting.
earlier in the year, the new Canadians that bought the resort got rid of all the ski patrol, the paid positions, and went to all volunteer. So, 3 weeks ago, on top of the mountain, 60 feet long, somebody skied a huge fucking penis. It's visible from everywhere in the town.
Yep.
They sent the volunteer ski patrol up to get rid of it, and they stomped out enough to make pubic hair and ski one curly vein right down the center of it, and then left it.
Oh, that takes some serious fucking talent.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it's just like 60 feet long.
I can't even hang a shelf straight, let alone make my penis that cockeyed and fuck around the left-handed corner.
Yeah, you if you do a Google search on Girdwood penis, it comes up. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Not right this second necessarily, but yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the show today. There never is, but there really isn't this time.
Yeah.
That's just how we talk. It's all over the place. Anybody standing nearby is going, what the fucking hell are they talking about? They either start laughing or they wander away. Whatever. It works out, I guess. I usually explain everything because I can't leave anyone out of the sick loop.
That's right.
Uh-huh. He just comes over and gives me a hug, usually about the time I'm depleted.
Yeah.
She misses you, Ray.
Oh, I miss you too.
We miss our little Ray Ray. What was that off of? That a scary movie?
Only one of me. Jesus, you sound like you're from Georgia.
Ray Ray. Ray Ray, I'm from Ohio. Actually, I'm from my mother. I don't care what she says. Right? What mine says. I'm from her. She don't know. She don't know. She wasn't there.
Don't feel bad. I swear to you this. My mother looked me once dead in the eyes and said, "You little bastard," and I'm the one that should know.
Oh god, my kid, he came home from school one day and he goes, the kids at school called me a bastard. And I said, you are a bastard.
Yeah, you are.
No, seriously, Mom, they called me a bastard. You're a bastard, baby. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just hold your head up high and tell them that at least my dad's not the milkman.
What's wrong with milkman?
Nothing, but when your dad's not the milkman, or, well, when the guy that calls himself dad's not the milkman, then you got a problem.
Well, much to her credit, she always told the story, though. The first day she brought me home from the hospital, sat me down in a dining room on the little bassinet. This was our first conversation. She said she looked me in the eyes and said, whoever she is, I hate her.
Whoever she is, do you hate her?
She hates her, yep. Meaning whoever the woman was who took her away. But she was always nice to all my wives and all my girlfriends. She really was.
Well, this is a good thing. I tried to be nice to all my kids' girlfriends, but when he asked me point blank what I thought, it's okay.
Yeah, bad idea to do that with my mom, too.
Yeah, well, what do you think of the new girlfriend? Whoa.
Here it is.
The dear gods, it was right in my face.
It was right under your face.
Actually, it's worse. It was closer to you. Yes, ma'am. What are you trying to handle? Oh, well, take care. I got you. You found my chair. Here's my weed tin. I know how the thing mirrored and whatever else, and shit is bright.
Can't see.
Let me dim this
What
shit
is
down.
that? Oh, it's a little Ouija board.
Yep. I wish I could find it to where I can get them wholesale with the witchwood on them.
Right?
That would be cute. Instead of mystifying
cool.
this, it would be nice, you know?
I find I'm getting a lot of use out of that bag of wooden runes I bought from you.
Well, this is a good thing. Otherwise, why would you buy that? I started to put weed
Exactly.
in my fucking liquor glass.
That's because, let's face it, that's because half the people who walk through buy something to hang on their wall, not to use in a ritual.
I like my shit to be usable for the most part. I mean, there's a couple things.
Exactly.
A couple things here and there. No, actually, I can say I've never not used one of my items at least once. And, I'm just extra respectful.
Is there anything in your shop that isn't usable?
I mean, you have some tapestries.
If they're usable, hang them on the wall. If I need to, I'll steal the bitches and hang them on the ceiling. I use them back here for props. There's nothing in my shop that's not necessarily usable. If you want to worship it and stick it on the wall and not use it, that's between you and your wall deities.
I hang things on the wall and still use them.
Pretty much. I honestly, I have several ritual knives because Les is a knife maker, so, I end up with extras. So there's quite a few of those I don't use much because I'm always using the same one because it's the one that's right there when I got working altars. I got wall altars in my windows. I got altars down in the there's altars everywhere. There could be altars in drawers. You don't even know. It's so funny is people will not pick up even a leaf off the floor without asking me if there's a reason it's there or could they throw it away. Stem.
You want me to grab it?
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
You playing with my stem?
I'm grabbing major stem.
He's grabbing major stem. Okay.
What you got back there? Something glowing in green.
Oh, it's George got it for me because I have carpal. Because I swear in the middle of the night, these yetis keep coming in and making me jack them off in my sleep. It's terrible. I wake up with a god awful wrist ache.
You saying I shouldn't wear the white shaggy coat?
Good God, no! Would you quit it? You gotta put on the green. You gotta put on the green when the snow's melting. Or go for the brown one, not the black one. Woo.
But I really like this cosplay stuff.
The only thing you're lacking, and I'm glad you lack it, is the stench.
Yes.
When you couldn't...
Although I don't smell as beautiful as I once did.
I'm going to get the damn oil. Okay, I have an oil. Just to explain his little fucking very thinly veiled hints. And he wanted patchouli, straight patchouli. I'm like, dude, the patchouli's got to go. He goes, but I'm a little hippie.
Like this?
I said, we're going to revise the old hippie, motherfucker. Yeah, that. See, I'm going to have to fix you before you get up here. Your box, I'm working on your box. I was revising the smell. I was revising the old hippie one because I had like an idea of something I want to throw in there.
All right.
Right. So I mean, it'll be worth the wait. Everything is, but there's almost always a wait with me. And it's not.
I knew that. I just don't talk to you enough that I can't complain right now.
Well, you go on and weigh my head up, and I'll just listen to it because I'm working on it. But yeah, okay. Back to the thing. He was the patchouli. The patchouli had to go. Straight patchouli is just not so much.
It is right.
No offense, but when you smell like it's something that got dug up out of the forest floor, it needs help.
I often like loving things I've dug up off the forest floor.
I said dug up, out of the forest floor, so that means you had to go deeper.
That's cool for me.
Oh, I better stop. The smell. Anyway, so I call it revised hippie or Raymond scent, because Raymond inspired me to revise the patchouli hippie smell. And so, yeah.
At least you know my name here and not on. I'm finally seeing the little banner where you've got me still named as James.
Did I? No, I didn't. Did I? No. Really?
Yeah, the Witty Wytch and James. That's
I did too. I keep calling you James, but I don't call you James when I see you. That's all that matters.
Usually you call me, get the hell out of the shop.
No.
No, I usually look over and go, ah, son of a bitch. You need a lighter here. Go to use mine. What? That's your. I was gonna say that's your lighter. I took your lighter. Well, you gave me your lighter for a minute. I took his lighter, so I just let him use my lighter, which I found funny.
Aw. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. Good way.
I like your necklace.
Which one?
Got one.
Which one again?
The center one.
No.
All right, here she is. Here's Demon Baby.
Oh, look it.
You get it.
Oh my God, it does have a funky mask.
Yeah, it's got Hellcat's half a Hellcat's face and half a mom's. There you
So
go, baby.
it's only half demon.
So cute.
Oh no, it's all that cat's all demon. Like I say, as soon as I go to sleep, it waits for I turn my head so the dreadlocks flop, and it swings like Tarzan on my fucking hair.
Exactly. Then the cat calls you George, so you got another nickname.
Oh yeah, George of the Jungle, huh? Watch out
Exactly.
for that tree!
Could you imagine George hitting the tree and his hair going, meow? He's got a long hair. I seen pictures of him when he was younger. Holy shit, it didn't look anything like him. I was like, look at that, what's under there? Under his beard. I trimmed his beard and his hair because his dad was being, well, not whiny, but trying to get him to cut all his hair off, so I trimmed everything up for him. I said, there we go. Yeah, here you go. A little placating. I made him look like Anton LaVey, the beard portion. I pointed it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh man, I don't think I've had a haircut since before you were born.
Me?
Not you.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I would hope not. You better not have had a beard that long. That would be a very unusual birth. You're not much older than me.
I'm sure mine was an unusual birth.
I'm sure. I'm sure things happen. There was clatter in the sky. I'm done for a minute.
Speaking of the sky, did you guys have the lights as good as we did the other week?
I don't know. I was in here working. I don't have a life, really. Y'all think I do?
Oh, man. No, I got out and really did some spells under the northern lights, man.
I did spells, but I wasn't under them outside. I was under them inside. I guess we're technically all under them then.
I was really trying to capture the energy. It was just down here, it was incredible with the pinks and the purples. And oh, man.
Most of mine was greens and red. She's going to disappear if she's just on the floor again. She's where the gremlins lie.
You can tell she's learning from you.
I don't get on the floor anymore. We want to get back up. My butt goes to sleep. For something that is as plump as my ass is, it gets numb quickly. I got the bony ass. Well, I got bony ass. It's always been a bony ass. It doesn't matter how much muscle or whatever else. People are like, here, sit on my lap. I'm like, don't do that. You'll be fucking sorry.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I got that disease, no acetol.
I got the ass. I got divorced. I got rid of a few extra asses, but I still got my own, yeah. I mean, it's not like it's a big, huge motherfucker, but it's definitely not an empty trunk. That's just weird, too.
What about you, Jerry? You tell us the story.
From this summer.
From something from your life?
Yeah.
Something spontaneously spiritual.
Yeah?
Hey, you could talk a few things.
Yeah.
You could definitely. You had some fun stuff on the ocean.
Yeah, I had some fun things happen on the ocean. Okay, so beginning of the summer happened, and before I left for the beginning of the summer for a fishing season, I bought a lapis necklace out of the shop, right? And I was looking at it since I got in the shop, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know, at least 6 months to a year went by before I bought it, and within a couple days of getting down to Kodiak, it just snapped and broke right when I got down there. So I saved all the pieces, and to appease the water god, I was throwing them in the water every single day. And I started to test it, honestly. In the morning, I'd wake up, and I'd let us do our first little, hour of fishing, right? And the next day, I'd throw the ball in before we did our first hour of fishing. And it got to the point where my other crew member was like, hey, man, throw the ball in. Throw the ball in. I can tell you haven't. And at the same time, I figured out seashells are also pretty powerful. There was a part there where, I don't know, storms got really shitty. And for some reason, if I had a stash of seashells on the boat, and then I took one out and decided to break it, and I thought hard enough about the sun, there'd be just a little circle where it was not as shitty. And it worked every single time. I think I did it at least a handful of times. And it worked through fog too. We would drift back into the fog out of the circle. And we'd start, it'd go back. I don't know. There was lots of lineups.
Now, when you tossed the stones, did you dedicate them to Neptune or Poseidon, or?
It was specifically Poseidon, yeah, and a wind god, Vor. So,
where's Vor from?
She's one of the three main goddesses in the Nords.
Okay.
The Nords, yeah.
But she's specifically more of like a judgment god, justice. But her main is wind. That's her element.
There you go.
And wind and water both went together, and they both also screwed me through the whole season. But I took it and worked with it.
If you don't work through the ass fuckings, you'll never make it.
Yeah.
Make the best of a fucking new asshole anytime you can.
Yeah, it worked pretty well. I missed my necklace, but I made it out safe. So.
Right, yeah. There you go.
If you made it out, I don't know. Who knows? It may turn out better for you later too. Things sometimes take a minute to show their full potential or their full gratitude, depending on the deity. Or they may just have you under their wing for quite a little minute. May end up being one of your deities. It's hard to say.
There's definitely a moment there leaving the water where it was like, I gotta say a little piece here before I leave.
Good.
I can't just ditch on the water like that and decide to up and come back as a mainlander and then not say anything.
Yep.
I can't be waterlocked without leaving the ocean and saying goodbye of some sort.
This was your last fishing trip.
For the foreseeable future, yes.
Yeah. Well, I was just...
Yeah. For the foreseeable future, yes.
For the moment, he is taking a land job, supposedly helpful, hopefully.
I'm landmarking myself for stability.
Well, yeah, it's not what it all... And nothing is ever what it seems to be, per se, when you find out about other things, and you're young enough.
Yeah.
If you don't explore other options...
I'll never know.
And then you'll be always wondering or resentful or both. Explore your options within reason. I mean, shit. If you know it's going to fuck you in the ass for the foreseeable future and it really doesn't necessarily make you happy, then don't fucking risk it. But if it's something that you just seem driven towards, you better giddy up.
Yep.
And you can either go while you're told to go, or they can hurt you again. I mean, come back for you again and remind you. Yeah, the lesson keeps coming until you do it. Right there, Ray Ray?
Oh, fuck you. you know, because, okay, I had this beautiful life, man, where I was this empath, and it just went sideways. So I shut that shit down. I shut it down for years. So the first day I walked into her shop, and she started saying, oh, no, you've got to have that back, before I even said a word. And then she spent the next year turning my empathy back on against my will, and the next 2 years watching me pick up every dregs of humanity that I was feeling bad for. I could have killed you. I really could have.
I would have just came back with no body and no need to sleep.
Yeah, I know, and that would have been even worse. But it's now I've got it all. I've got the filters in place now and the strength. So,
well, the things you were lacking before, you now have that you could utilize to help yourself with your own gift.
True, yeah, and I'm happy for it too. For a lot of years, man, I shut myself out of that shit because I had so many other things going on in my life, and now I'm back in tune. And you know, I have my rituals, and I have my, you know, my magical moments for sure, and I'm much more appreciative of them. And it's come full circle the right way. It really has.
It has. You just needed someone to reactivate them, honestly, and it's not like I could ignore what I'm told to do.
Doesn't mean I have to like you for it.
You love me anyway. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you, but I love cocaine, but I hate that shit too.
And, if I catch you trying to sneak me off someone's ass.
Oh man, watch this. So the other day at the doctor's office, the nurse said to me, "No, Mr. Pask, you have to take these pills with water. You cannot crush them up and snort them off my tits."
Well, especially if they're by your feet.
This was a young nurse.
Okay. Well, at least one with a good boob job, right?
Yeah, exactly.
God, if I'd have done anything that was vain, my previous, it would have been a boob job. Ditch the bra and just be happy all the time. They're always perky and so happy to be here.
Yep, I mean, that's why I don't have to wear a jockstrap. I get it.
Linda. Hello.
Hello. Your voice broke up there after the laugh.
It's okay. Nobody needs to hear Kermit having an orgasm.
Aw. I want to hear that.
You know, I do too, actually. Have you ever heard of turtle?
No.
They do weird. I don't know. I don't know if they pass out or what, but they end up shell down.
Oh, no kidding.
Or they actually stop. They just like they make these weird noises. It's like somewhere between a. I don't know how to explain it.
Huh.
It's like its last exhale and it just falls over. Just like a rabbit, only with a shell.
Right.
Right. I'm like, oh my god, it was so indicative of my first 3 marriages.
Huh.
Well, 3 of my marriages, let's go that way, because there's one somewhere almost in the middle that wasn't bad. I liked him.
I could get yelled at for falling asleep post-coitus, but I always earned it before I fell asleep.
Well, you know.
Where'd the one you like go south?
What? Oh, me? Yeah. It wasn't bad. No, the other 3 sucked dick. Big fat fuck 'em dick. There was one I enjoyed. I loved the shit out of him. I still love the man, but I didn't love him enough that way.
Yeah.
So I kind of set him free before I did bad things. I cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for my, whatever.
It's fair. Call it what it is. Call
Right.
it spade.
But he was a darling. He was so sweet. There was nothing much about him that I would have altered, changed, or whatever. He was perfect, but the heart does what the heart does. Yeah. I'm like, oh. There was a few times, but I had to be here. I couldn't be here unless I took the steps to be here.
Yeah.
Ever since I was little, I had to be here. Well, not necessarily here. I had to be somewhere. Is what it is. And then it's here is where I need to be, but I didn't know until I got here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know when I first got here either. It took about 7-8 years. Honestly, I understood it completely at the end of my last marriage. That was 11 years. But the last, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years, I understood it was here in Alaska is where I was supposed to be. But it was always, I had a couple of decent relationships. Most of them were just like a lot of facade on the outside, and I had daddy issues, mommy issues. I had issues. A big box of them.
Those are called volumes.
Volumes, I had volumes, yes. It was like an encyclopedia, whatever you call it. God, if anybody ever wrote my book, it would be amazing. It would have no plot. There would be nothing about it that would have major value, but it'd be like Jerry Springer on steroids with spirituality thrown in there and lots of words of wisdom. Confucius would be my bitch.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Lots of epiphany moments.
Confucius was a bureaucrat. Confucius was a horrible bureaucrat, man. His words of wisdom aren't.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know if it sounds ignorant. I don't actually care. Bureaucrat. Exactly what the fuck is a bureaucrat? I know I hear the phrase, but I've never cared enough to ask.
He was a mid-level government official, and all the wisdom that he was imparting was to regional governors and things that weren't quite listening to the emperor, and he was trying to get them to not get killed and pay their taxes. That was his whole deal. I read a really good book about him maybe about 10 years ago, and it just turned me off to everything he had to say. He was just a low-level government flunky.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it really truly does, because I wanted to find deep wisdom in what he had learned and what he did, but it was no sincerity in it. No sincerity. It was all to try and get a result.
But that's how he got that fortune cookie deal.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was up that mansion, right?
Right. He was on the mansion on the hill instead of just on the hill getting wisdom. He's getting politically paid for wisdom. That's okay. We're not talking politics here. Fuck that shit.
Good job.
Yeah. I try not to politic on here.
Like
I also try to keep my opinion of the medical field to there's some good ones, but to a degree, I keep a lot of that to myself because, sorry, but if you don't teach herbs, then you don't know dick. You can practice all you want to, you'll never fucking be good.
Yeah.
The words I hold the most value now are most of the Stoics. Most of the tenets of Stoicism really agree with me more than when I was younger. I was more a hedonist then, and I'm still that, but I've tempered it with a lot of Stoicism.
I tempered my hedonism with a little bit of clothing.
I had to put on clothes to be on this broadcast.
I had to have clothes on just to be out in public. Come on now. I wear as little as possible except for the day. is the most my tits have ever been covered.
That's a shame.
So disappointing. Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. I wear jeans for fuck's sake. Yeah, I never wear jeans.
That's weird. You're wearing pants.
Right? Like I got britches on.
Pants.
What is touch my pants?
I'm not sure if I've ever been there in person and seen you in pants, to tell you the truth.
I know. I have to do it.
Yeah.
I swear one Halloween, and no one will know when, I'm going to show up as a hippie. My blonde hair. I'm going to get them little rose-colored specky things like John Lennon's. I'm going to wear some bell-bottom motherfucking fucking plaid shit. And I'm just going to wear so much pink, it's going to make everyone puke, except for me.
You'll be the first Wednesday Adam looking hippie there ever was.
It would be hilarious.
Yep.
I put daisies in my damn hair. I'll give myself one. What is it called when they make the crown of the flowers? It's got a name. A garland? No.
A wreath.
Well, for the head. The one that goes on your head. It's not a wreath. That's what goes on your door.
You don't mean a tiara.
It's not a tiara.
It's still a wreath of flowers, a circlet that you put on your head.
What the fuck is it called? A daisy chain? No, wait, that's something sexual. I don't know what it's called. No, it's a daisy chain. God damn it.
Well, it's not a circle jerk.
Oh no, that's a guy. That's politics. That's every time they have one of their little boy meetings. Their little boy meetings. I did. I just talk about politicians. I don't talk about anyone directly, so if they're all offended, that seems like a personal problem.
They take offense.
If you're offended, then I'm talking to you. If you're not offended, then fucking mind your business.
All you beautiful ladies have taken to so vocally complaining. Why don't you just take over like you used to do? We liked it better when you were in charge.
I'm always in charge. You just guys sometimes need to think it's your own idea. It's cute, though.
Nah, I don't even need that anymore. I'm way smarter.
No, you're good to go. I just like telling people. She just tried to sneeze again. He went on the floor. I told her you got sneeze. You gotta let them demons be free. She goes, they're my demons. I'm keeping them all. And then she moved out over where she was, and I was like, you can let them go now. Now she sneezes like a big girl most of the time. So when she sneezes like that, I have to pick on her.
I have to say, I ran into a saying that I really love. Says, I don't wrestle with my demons anymore. We just snuggle a bit.
Oh my God. I don't have to tackle mine anymore. They've learned to just stay put. Every time they run, they get hurt.
Yeah.
Well, the other day I learned a knocking on the door. I opened it, and there was old Scratch standing there, right?
Oh.
I looked at him and said, yes. And he goes, about this soul. And I went, no givebacks. He went, but wait, it's not. I said, no givebacks. Next thing I know, it's tomorrow morning, and I don't want to say anything bad happened, but I woke up, and Satan's sleeping on my couch, and he won't make eye contact with me.
No, you know it's bad when he's gone before you wake up, and there's a note on your pillow that says there was not the right. I did not give you the right number. Don't call me.
Right.
I borrowed your salve for all the scratch marks. Don't call me. Yeah, I guess it only hurts once. After that, it's just kinky. I miss the shit.
You know the saying, hit me again, I'll, that word. There, I plugged in the phone. Now I can stay online.
You gotta plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, baby.
Well,
I live alone with 2 cats, of course I have to plug it in.
Nothing. You what?
I said I live alone with 2 cats, of course I have to plug it in.
Of course. Wait, hold on.
In a town of 160 people, where I don't date.
I told you to quit plugging it into crazy things. That's how you end up in all these messes we talk about. Yeah, you keep yourself unplugged from the crazies. If you can't have any rabbits safely, you shouldn't stick your dick in it.
Oh, but Mom.
but you always come to me looking for fucking
I love crazy, but you know I love crazy, and I love hating myself for it when it gets crazy.
Well, like I said, don't stick your dick in crazy, and you won't have to fucking worry about your rabbits.
You know, I remember it's got to be 4 years ago that you said that to me. You looked me out of nowhere and said, "You just like sticking your dick in crazy." And I called all three of my ex-wives and says, "My friend this witch says I just like sticking my dick in crazy." And they all went, "Well."
You brought your own moon salve.
Apparently you were. As much as it pains me to say, apparently you're right.
I tend to be that. It's a good thing I channel, otherwise there's a chance I'll be wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
No, wait, yeah. Okay, I'm always right. You're right.
You still smoking cigars for Papa?
Yeah, he's pretty much lacking at this point. I do have some. I even went and got Papa Legba some Colombian like hand rolly things that I got from this guy in a van. No, he was I get the hand roll stuff. I try to get him something unique here and there. If the opportunity presents itself, I know it's usually him going, "Hey, this is what I'd like." And if I don't get it, then he tries to poke me in the eye. I'm like, "Stop it, I don't like it there."
Wow. I find I've been having a lot more talks with Basmet.
Bastet?
Yeah,
Bast?
she's really helped me out a lot. You know, you call her Bast, I believe.
No, Bastet?
Basmet.
You're talking about the Egyptian cat god. What you doing? You're like all muffled, like.
Well, there's at one time
You're
there
muffled,
was
You're muffled.
and then they kind of morphed into Basmet. And they do a lot of. She does a lot of communicating for me, and she makes sure Hellcat doesn't die. Because Hellcat got a girlfriend that's a mile up the road. In fact, that's where he is right now. He won't be back till 2 this morning.
But isn't that like one of those little rendezvous? Is how you got demon?
That's like demon babies, yes.
Yeah, you got your thumb over the microphone? There you go. After it was your thumb, we're just going to go with thumb, okay?
I was trying to disguise my voice so you wouldn't know who I am.
It's okay, I got your dreadlocks.
You have one of my dreadlocks, don't you?
Yes, I do, somewhere.
Yeah.
It's away from me, which means I can't find it.
Yep, that's a rare gift, man. I don't give people that kind of power, but you've been doing pretty good though lately. You ain't need a whole lot of energy because I haven't, felt you take any.
I've been robbing from the poor, or the rich. Yeah, I've been robbing from the rich and giving to the poor.
There you go.
Robin Hood.
Yeah. Okay. We don't talk about the mother-in-law, but I got one thing.
Just this one.
This is one thing.
One time.
Yeah, a few days ago, she called me Robin.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Robin. I'm like, she didn't just say Robin. And so I waited because I'm not responding because it's not my name. And plus I'm amused and I just want to go chuckle in the corner before I have to laugh in her face. Before I answer her. I waited and whatever the hell she said, but she's like, Robin. And I was like, well, here's the answer to your question. My name ain't Robin. Don't know what's happening. Oh my God. Please be quiet. And I walked out the room. And that's all
It's kind of like when your demi-goddess coven leader calls you James all the fucking time.
James? Who the hell calls you James? You made me snort.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I win the internet. You snorted.
The internet's forever, man. The internet's forever. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, okay, let's go spiritual for a few moments. You had more than one experience anyway.
Yeah.
While you were out.
Yeah. Yeah, my necklace too.
Well, besides
a second necklace.
Second.
You remember the road night I got?
Yeah.
When I came back from the fishing season?
Yeah.
The road night I got, a piece of it came out, the boat was going down. I made it out, but then for some reason, that night when I woke up, the piece out of it had just fallen out. I still have it. I ended up putting it in a charm bag that I made actually. The piece you gave me and the piece she gave me.
You still got the necklace?
Yeah, I got the necklace, but the
you got the
circular
one.
piece that it just popped out, and it actually disappeared for a while.
Wait, you talking about this thing? Well, not this one, but the seals?
No.
Okay. Well, explain further, please. I don't know. I send off people off based off whatever the hell they need. I don't remember.
The black piece on your... The black piece on that one? Yeah, it's like that.
Obsidian. Oh, okay. Obsidian.
It was Rhodonite. It was all Rhodonite, but it was one of those in the middle. Poof, gone, disappeared for a while, and it was the night the boat was going down. And then, I don't know, made it out good. And eventually, I'm pretty sure I found it at home or something. It was weird.
Yeah.
It just straight up
Didn't you send me, like, pictures or something?
Yeah, I sent you pictures of another one, and it was covered in salt water in the middle of my bag.
Well, there's that one, but I thought you sent something for it. I don't know if I'm having deja vu or what.
No, so there was a fossilized seashell that you gave me.
Yeah. Oh, it had been on my altar for a long time.
Another one that also had a circlet. It said, no water, or no harm will come to you on the water.
Right.
Those two were covered in salt water when I came home in the middle of my bag.
That was the only thing that was wet, right?
The only thing that was wet in the whole bag. Nothing else was wet, but that was definitely... I also forgot about it, too. It's not in any bad way, but I went through my bag and I was like, oh... And it smelled like salt water, and I straight up didn't remember where it came from. And I was like, Kira...
Yeah, I was looking at the picture, I was like, well, I sent that, and then I saw the seashell, and I was like, there... Well, at first I started, like, I don't know. And then I thought about it for a second, and I know me, and I have seashells. And so I know I give you a seashell. Just couldn't remember what kind.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't verify that was the exact one that I gave you. But I know I gave you a seashell because seashell, fishing, kind of goes together. And then the talisman it was a sigil. It's kind of like a seal-y thing. I don't know. I'm not getting too goddamn close because whatever. But it's a sigil for that one. This one's something else, but that one was for the safe travel on water kind of thing, prosperous water kind of gig. Come back alive, you know.
It worked. The boat was going down.
Right. No, so that was okay, but it was the only thing wet in the bag.
Yep.
Which is entertaining. That just meant, yes, it didn't just happen randomly. That was your thing that you were supposed to see because it was a little supernaturally instead of more surreal. I mean, surreal. I mean, I don't know what I mean. Coincidence, that's it.
Yep.
Words are hard, especially when you got a head cold. Yeah. I took multiple brain pills today so that I could just fucking go to the bathroom. I'm gonna send you all kinds of goodies in your box. It's just a good thing you're waiting. Actually, now I know what's in your box.
I'm listening because I've got if you want to get spiritual. Now, I moved over from the place. I moved out here 2 years ago, and I lived in one place for a year, and then that property was sold. So I've moved into a cabin that was an old gold miner lived in named Bedrock John. And Bedrock died in here from cancer about 3-4 years ago. And for the minute, it hadn't even been opened since they had moved him out. All his stuff was all in here when I moved in and opened up. And I sat down for a bit, and I just told John that, don't worry about your shit, man. I'll take care of it. I'm here for you. And from that minute on, and I kid you not, things like that first day, I opened up the arm of the recliner, and there was a goddamn bowl of pot and a little piece of his gold sitting there for me. And for all the time out here on the property and around his land, I could say, like, man, god damn it, I need a can of butane. And, like, within the next day, open a box or something, and there's a full can of butane, right? And just all kinds of stuff like that. As long as I've been respectful in that, it's made me feel so welcome here. Whatever's left of Bedrock John, and I wish I'd met him when he was alive, because apparently we were pretty kindred souls. But the whole time I've been here, if I really need something or that comes up, it's found in here from what he's left behind. It's really weird that way. And I really felt welcomed here because of that.
Well, it's because, what I feel is he is definitely okay with you being there. There have been others that he did not enjoy at all. They were not respectful, and they're little assholes. And they had a hell of a time. What I'm catching is that you're good to go, so he'll help you out.
Yeah. I'm the first guy to live here since he passed. But there have been other
Let
people
somebody-
in and out, because there was, for years, he didn't have everything here. He only rented it when he was up here gold mining, and he lived down in Oregon. And then he would
I'd
come
rented it.
back and spend the time here, and sometimes he would rent it out when he wasn't here, and I'm sure that he didn't like.
It feels like, yeah.
But yeah, I don't get a lot of that kind of material plane ghost spirit thing in my life anymore. But this last year living here, I have just been made to feel so welcome here. It's been so incredibly cool.
Considering the people that do rent things, you would think they'd be appreciative of someone who is more respectful.
Yeah, now see, like you, I've got another witch friend from Michigan who she came up and stayed with me for a couple weeks, and she saw him a bunch without me ever mentioning him. She saw him a bunch and mentioned that, there's somebody in here who died here who is really happy you're here.
Black pot with the black pot. Nice. Sorry, I was telling you.
It's not the kind of thing I usually see, but she claimed to have seen him several times without me ever mentioning the story of, who lived here before me or anything. So I felt reassured by that too.
Oh, absolutely. I would. You get up a weird little night at 3 a.m. and you don't have things smack you in the dick. I think you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, because I could have expected that, because it was weird. He got cancer, I guess, and by the time he went to the doctor, he only felt bad for about 30 days, and he went to the doctor, and it was already too late. He had passed before they could even start chemo or anything. So it happened relatively quick.
I can honestly say if it was me, and I found out I had cancer, I'd rather have it go stupid quick.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God, I think he was lucky as it could be. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, short of dying in your sleep or in the middle of an and not in the middle of an orgasm, at the end of your orgasm, or after your orgasm, actually. If you die after an orgasm, right after the orgasm, when you're still euphoric, or in your sleep, those would be optimal times to die.
Yes. I think the most optimal would be like right when I roll off of you.
It's all I'm saying, man. If you want to roll
Not
off,
you personally, but you know what I mean. Not you personally, but yeah, right.
We don't know. I don't know. Fucking with you.
I think it would be really rude to like have this great orgasm and pass and then flop over dead right in your face. Blah.
That would be hideous, especially if you keep kissing it. Oh my God.
That would be great. No, that would be cool.
That would be horribly traumatizing.
If that kind of thing happened, talk about Cheshire Cat. My smile would be the last thing you saw off into the stars.
Right? Oh my God! Then I honestly, I can tell you right now, more than 2 seconds of you being quiet, I would know you're dead.
Yeah, me? Sure.
I mean, no.
Well,
yeah.
Let's face it. It's the first week of April. I turned a lot older on Friday, and it's spring fever time. And it's been pretty good in control this year, but I've had like 2 days where my blood turned to sugar, and all I want to do is fuck or fight or food, right?
Well, it's about the right time of the year. Then you spring and fall it, don't you?
Oh, say again?
You spring and fall it, right? You spring in the spring, and you fall back on some sort of fucking snuggle.
Yeah, usually, you're right. But
that's crazy.
Spring's a rough time for me. I usually need a babysitter and shit during spring, because
you need a man's version of a chastity belt.
Nah, who needs that? But I mean, it's the one time of year when it just everything goes to animal instincts, and for a good week of that, like I said, there's 3 F's, man: food, fuck, or fight. That's all I want to do.
Well, we're getting too old to fight, so you better fucking pick one of the other two.
Oh yeah, no, believe me, I know this. That's why do you think I'm staying in Hope and not coming to Anchorage for my birthday?
Skankerage. Nothing like Skankerage. Skankerage makes me feel. But there's
you and I both.
It's just too many people with low vibes.
I go there about every month and a half to do my Costco shopping, and that's it. Because it's the closest thing. You know where I live? It's 104 miles round trip to the gas station where I live.
That sounds like a terrible time to run out for milk.
Yes. Well, no, there's a little camp store down here in town.
I was curious, are you getting your milk because you made butter?
I buy whole cream. You got to use whole cream to make butter, and
I tried to buy whole cream.
I buy a case of it each month. I buy a case of half gallons every month at Costco. They think I'm like a pastry chef.
Whale. Next one up. There you go. Put it back right there. I sharpened my pencils. Don't stick your finger in them. She stuck her finger down one of my sharpened pencils. She tried to, just like any other kid, put the marker back in the pen zone. And then I had color pencils sharpened to like punch your eye out kind of degree. She's gonna write on me.
She's not trying to be like that little Dutch girl sticking her finger in a dike, is she?
I got nothing. I got nothing I can say. It's really hard to hold my tongue.
I love it when you laugh, my friend. I love it when you laugh.
Oh, it's the snorts that get me. Especially when you got a head cold. You should never snort during a head cold. This could create a tornado. Nostrilnado? What are you drawing hearts about? Don't make me stab you in your little blue heart.
She's drawing hearts so she can stab me for making her embarrassed. I apologize.
She can only get embarrassed by herself. She doesn't need anybody to make her embarrassed. She chooses to be embarrassed. Don't make this about you.
I just didn't comment.
She just held her tongue. That's better than some of the other things she's held. Talk about, okay, there's the stick your dick in crazy. Well, what if you... Oh, fuck me. I can't know how to word this the right way.
So she's the crazy, right?
When a woman has sex with a crazy guy, what are you doing?
She's riding crazy.
Thank you.
Riding crazy.
Riding crazy. Jesus, there should be a song somewhere about that.
Is that what you're doing now, dear? Are you riding crazy?
No, she's tamed. Ish.
Bullshit.
She works too hard. No, she works too hard in a job that makes her understand what jobs are made of now that she's old enough. And her delusions are being...
That just makes her deprived, not any smarter.
Well, suffice to say, she only got time to handle the balloon pops of her illusions of life. She cleans up all the balloons.
Ooh.
No, she doesn't clean up. Never mind. She don't clean it up.
Sorry about all that.
She is finding out what adultness is.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Just remember this, like us old folks say.
I would podcast.
Why I say it all the time anyway.
Oh, I don't have to be here for it.
You do.
I don't.
But you're here to do it.
I am.
Right but we'll find you. Okay, if Kira's ever here and she's in her car, we all need to just join her in her car and tell her all about it.
Oh man.
No, please don't.
Oh, let's go.
Absolutely. What?
I'll just stay at work on Wednesdays.
I'll find you. I will remote
I'm trying to write you a sweet.
She's trying to write me sweet.
Note on your cup.
She's gonna write me sweet things on my cup, so I'll shut up.
I wanted
to shut up.
Very nice.
I made it worse. You're like, why are you drawing hearts? And it was for you.
It's for me. She's gonna try and melt my black heart. Oh, let's see it. Speaking of black things.
How come people that draw me hearts, they put a knife in them?
Right, you know, there was some sort of a spear in mine. I don't know where that came from. I thought it was a toothpick. We were just going to pick it up and eat the whole damn thing. What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
I don't know.
Kira did it.
What?
I don't know, actually. Next week we will have Brooke. We should do this, though, here and there. Like the one once a month. It should
sure,
be...
Sure. You call me anytime you like, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have you on before that, but I'm just talking about the whole bullshit session. Maybe once a month it'll just be bullshit session. Bullshit session.
That would be awesome. That would be incredible. Because, truth, all kidding aside, I miss you guys terribly. I really do.
I miss you, too.
Thank you.
Yes, fuck yeah. I miss a lot of the old crowd. They don't hang out so much.
No.
Lately, it's actually just kind of dead in general. I don't know what's going on, but it does have me a little stressed.
It was nice when Tracy showed up the other week out of the blue, since I was digging a 14-foot flat hauling car trailer out of the snow, and he had that big ass truck with him. That helped.
Tracy's a whore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love him, man. I love him. He's my favorite blonde guinea.
Oh my god, the slurs.
Oh no! Yeah, I say that right to him. He knows it. He's North Boston.
I'm making fun of woke motherfucking people.
Oh yeah. Hey,
take a joke.
Tracy's the first guy to call himself a guinea. You know.
Yeah, of course. You are what you are. I start to say you are what you eat, but I don't know how many guineas he's had. Anyway. Yeah, we can do a couple of things too. I figure maybe once a month we could possibly do a bullshit
That would be great. But if you are what you eat, am I a low country boil?
A low country boil?
Yeah, it's got like 9 different seafoods in it.
Let's see, I went somewhere else that was terribly pustuous.
Oh, yuck.
I was clarifying.
Okay, so I was a medical transcriptionist, right? And that's a field that has like 85% women. The company I worked for, there was only me and one of my college professors were the only guys that worked there. One of the things they tell you, because medical reports got to be so good. So when the doctor says that wound was kind of pussy, what do you write?
Pussy. Pussy. How do you say pussy? How do you type pussy?
Yeah. You learned the right things. It was pus. It was pus-like. It was inflamed with pus, but you don't type pussy on the fucking medical report.
You do if you add an E.
You can't.
You do an IE. Yeah, totally. You can do an IE or an E before the Y.
Once you put the U in the SS, man, you're a goner. Especially in a field full of women.
What if you put an extra S and an E?
Then see, medical reports are often used in court cases and things, so you have to be right on the money, spot on legally in that. Use the real words.
Use real words? What you said?
Yes, you have to use real words. All the Latin and everything. Hey, you go to college for 2 years just to learn all the Latin words.
Cool, I just call a friend, man. Tell me what I'm about to invoke and tell me it ain't bad. Latin wouldn't be terrible to learn.
I know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
I want to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I would love to have learned Latin, but I have learned life lessons. Apparently, those are the only ones important ones. I need them life lessons. Everything I've learned has been as needed. Talk about you get to know as needed. I don't know. Most of my shit, I don't get to sit and read. I got books. I got really cool books.
Yes, you do. God, I miss being able to go to the old shop and just sit upstairs and kick up there and read a book while you crazies were downstairs, not even realizing that I was there. That used to be funny to hear you guys talk. Oh my goodness.
I just hide in the office. It's the only way I can keep my ass safe.
Yeah.
I got the office now. Everybody comes in the office. They come to the office. They come in the office. Yeah, it's not getting better.
That's because you're so inviting. Yeah, you're not phrasing that anymore well.
I'm trying, but my own mind took it to the dark places, so I'm like, stop.
Oh, those aren't dark places, man. That's the beautiful places of life.
Oh, they are dark.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of you and I talking. There are more innuendos that I spout with you in 15 minutes than I do in a whole month in my real life.
We'll just title it all Innuendo Time. It only hurts the first time after that is straight kinky.
This script is half innuendos.
If I didn't have innuendos, I don't know if I would have a vocabulary or not vocabulary, but yeah.
Oh, for real?
I should transcript, script. I don't fucking know. Words. What? God damn it! I don't even know the proper wording now. I got fucking head. I got head. I got head.
Did you enjoy it?
I would, yeah, I could say I could. I mean, how could you not?
Truly.
I mean, genuinely, how do you not enjoy it? You can't even do it fucked up.
Huh?
Give a female head.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you can. Oh my God.
Okay, you can do it. Yeah, but goddamn, you should not be functioning in society. Period.
Okay.
If we bring back natural selection, we won't have to worry about that.
You break it down. Rhythm and selection of placement. If they don't know those, it's not gonna work.
When I was growing up, learning how to do the alphabet with your tongue was the best way. But there's a whole lot of drool going on at that
You do the
point.
alphabet in the wrong spot, it still doesn't do anything.
James, you're gone, babe. James, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Ray, you're gone. Can't hear you. We can't hear you. There we go. What are you muffling? I told you to stop sticking it on your dick. You muffling the mic?
You take away all my fun. I hate you. You're not my mom.
Well, that makes it less awkward.
Come here, stepmom. Put your head in this dryer.
Oh my God, what? It's a yin yang. She made a yin yang on me cup. What are you doing with the dryer?
I'm trying to entice my stepmother to put her head in there and get the socks I can't find.
They're in the cabinet. They turned into Tupperware lids.
Oh, is that now? See, in my world, the single socks they transmorgify into empty coat hangers in the closet.
Oh, that's usually just me leaving my clothes somewhere and I don't know what happened. When you're a witch, you go naked in the woods. Sometimes you come back with no clothes, but you didn't go there with no clothes.
Yeah, done that. Been there, done that.
I've been there and done that a lot.
Yeah.
I try not to go into the woods now because the mosquitoes eat me. I gotta prepay. We all gotta have a fundraiser so that I can have my first spraying in the yard. There is a place out here, what's that, Mosquito Authority. I don't know what the hell they spray. They said it's organic.
Don't believe that shit.
Well, you know, you've seen mosquitoes eat me, right?
Yes, I know you did. See, I've got A positive blood, and they seem to like that less.
Well, whatever the hell I do, I don't know. It definitely can't just be the blood because there's other O positives, okay? I can stand next to anyone who is no positive, and I am the choice.
It's because you're so sweet, baby.
I don't know. Is that exactly what they're attracted to? I thought it was the heat because I'm a hot motherfucker.
Carbon dioxide usually is what attracts them.
Now, apparently, I'm feeding trees.
Nutrient-rich blood. Whatever gives them the biggest rush out of your blood.
That's what I'm getting at. The heat is usually because of carbon dioxide.
It's not the heat. If you have drugs in your system, they like you the most too.
Oh, that's just weird.
Whatever they get.
You would think that would be the opposite.
Yeah.
You would
about
think.
it. How much can a mosquito hold in its stomach and then die?
I don't know. I never asked it.
If you could eat one thing in your life and that was the only thing and you had to get really fucked up off of it, what would it be? That's what they're doing. That's literally what they're picking. Who has the most sugar? Who has the most drug in their system?
No, see, that's not true, because 2 mosquitoes bite me and they're so tripping, then they're done.
Yeah, they like it. They like it. That's the best rush. They have one life. They have one choice of food.
I could stand in the middle of... I could stand in between 2 tweakers. And I'm telling you, I still am the choice.
You're probably still a bigger rush.
Why, though? Figure it out.
You figured that one out.
I don't have to. You started an explanation. Okay, I'm just going with your science.
I'll do my best.
I'm trusting the science. No, if it was carbon dioxide, I do run hot on occasion, but usually when I'm outside, I'm calmed down. I can go out totally calm. I could go out, my blood sugar would be like totally perfect wherever it wants it. I could be in whatever you need. I eat tons of garlic. It should taste really bad. Onions, garlic, shit like this.
And it doesn't work for you?
Not a fucking one iota.
And back when I was in the Army and they put us out in the field, we would put garlic powder on everything but fucking cereal. So that by 3 days into there, we all smelled like garlic and the bugs left us alone.
I'm pretty sure I could turn into a garlic cube and they'd still bite me.
Wow, that's something else.
You're telling me I don't want it. They can have it. I'm cool. It's ridiculous. So I don't actually care whatever the hell the people are spraying. I do hope it's natural. And when I first landed here, I used lemongrass and citronella, and I would put it in like beeswax because it extends the smell. And I would put it all over the shop because the mosquitoes here are like giant Well, like they're like okay, compared to any other mosquito, they're giant. They're not
They're like
giant.
mockingbirds, yeah.
They're huge though. You can hear them come in. They're like, and then they land on your neck, and it's like, yeah, hickey time, and you know. And I would end up with welts, and it was like, oh my god. So I would burn the lemongrass and the citronella, and then I'd come back. Well, we came back from winter one year. We were here the whole time. I'm just saying, when winter ended and they started coming out, that citronella and the lemongrass no longer worked. It was like it never worked. I'm like, what happened? And then
they think that shit's spiced, like they put hot sauce on you.
You know, it's like it's like shooting a bear with a 32. You might as well, or pepper spray. That way you season yourself.
Oh yes.
It's crazy. But yeah, that's like, they're attracted to me, and it doesn't matter anything, anywhere that you've read or have at any point found or etc. Whatever would work for anyone else doesn't work for me singularly. It doesn't work for me in multiple layers. It just doesn't fucking work. Whatever they're spraying, I don't know what it is, but I want one day to have one of them tell me so that I can duplicate it. I have stuff that lets me go outside for about 2 hours, and I have to make it myself. Everybody else thinks it is the shit. You used it, didn't you?
What?
The bug shit. It repels mosquitoes. Yes, no. Yeah.
I like it.
It works for everyone. It works for me for about 2 hours, which is...
I have to apply to that.
Yeah, it's... Okay, I didn't. Okay.
You didn't send it with me. I got wound salve, and I got pain oil.
Well, those worked great. Yeah. Well, I got new stuff. I got new Twix stuff.
That big old thing is gone.
Yeah.
Throughout the summer, sunburn.
I got
cuts,
new stuff.
Everything.
Well, the salve. He's talking about the salve. But yeah. I got new. Everything is... It's all improved. It's not new. Let's go there. It's not new. It's improved.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood that whole new and improved. It's either new or improved. You can't do both.
You added more
Sure, you can improve new things.
Well, I said new and approved. You can't do new and approved. New means it's the first time running out. Improved means that you've made it better than it was before, so you cannot use both.
Okay.
People should question everything. If you read it and it sounds not right, it's not right.
Critical thinking skills are important.
Yep.
If you don't learn how to critical think, you ain't going to learn how to think at all. You're going to be dead.
Well, you'd be in the middle of cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive dissonance.
Yes, cognitive dissonance. Yes.
That's what she said.
Oh, but she said it like this. Cognitive dissonance. Oh.
It's the fact that she could speak means you weren't doing it right.
Yeah, I know. I had to work on that.
You better learn your alphabet.
Sometimes it's not me that's broken.
Nope. You should never let them have the rabbit first, then it just gets weird. God.
Yes?
She's on the floor with her hoodie pulled up over her head, looking all kinds of weird. And then her phone starts the beginning of a lullaby song. I was like, the fuck? That's why
I love Kira, man. Be nice to her. I love you. I love you, Kira.
Hold on. I'm going to see if I can get this over there. Y'all got to see it. She looks like a lioness. Only, mixed with... Oh, she's hiding. Let me pull out the rest of the cord. It's long. Oh, you big shit. It's not going.
It's not connected to that
What the fuck? I'm not even connected.
It's on your main.
That's not okay. That's not the one I turned on.
Oh, well,
Google, you fucked up again. It's the wrong camera. I was getting out my webcam. You almost got to see her all kinds of soft parties. Like, what is it? Kenny. Only Kira.
Oh, you bastards! You killed Kenny!
Yeah, you killed Kira.
God damn it, you a stupid bitch.
I'm happy to say I don't think that I've seen them go any parts of woke.
South Park. Yeah, no, they stick to their original.
I am digging it. I'm digging it. I'm actually watching The Decline of American Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope.
They're slowly going woke. They were already kind of retarded, hence why I watched.
Oh, honey. You have to go to Netflix and watch F is for Family.
Yeah. Oh, really? I seen the cartoon bit, but I wasn't sure.
It's all about it. Wasn't going to watch it either. My cousin Bobby, the one who had the 2 strippers in the Nair incident. It was in the shower next to the lube. Yeah, I've never heard 3 people scream so much in my life. It was beautiful. God, I loved other people's pain that day.
How do you take this how do you say that? Brewers yeast.
Yes.
Brewers
But I digress. This show has a dad from the Korean War and kids, and it's made to be in 73. And they have nailed when you and I were young in the early 70s. Like you wouldn't fucking believe. You gotta watch it, you'll just die.
I'm gonna watch it, but I plan to not die.
Well, you know what I mean.
No.
Think of it as, when I say die, it means more like la petite mort, the orgasm. You'll die laughing.
Okay.
Because that's what la petite mort means, the little death. That's what the whole rest of the world calls an orgasm, except for us.
I called it an orgasm. Oh wait, there wasn't that many of them, but there was. Never mind, there was. You know, I'm gonna shut up now.
No, you won't.
About that, I might. We'll see how I get. I genuinely have no fucks. About none.
By the way, this has been awesome. It's time for me to jump off here. I got shit I got to get done.
You got 2 shit? What? You're good. I got to jump off here anywho.
Yeah, I got stuff I got to get done. Hey, I love you guys. Kira, I miss you, honey. You know I miss you, Witch Poo.
Hold on. You just hang on. She get off the floor. Come on.
Yeah. Like I had to pull the coat.
She had to pull the hoodie down so she didn't look like a weird radioactive Kenny.
I love you.
I love you long time.
All right, talk to you guys soon.
Yep, don't hire any hookers named Brandon. You'll be fine.
I've actually never hired a hooker in my life. I've been all over the world. I got nothing against prostitutes.
Right.
I can't do sex as a business proposition. It doesn't work for me that way.
You've been married before, haven't you?
Yeah, but at least you can lie and say that's not really a business proposition.
But it's still a lie,
dating is close enough, right?
No. If you gotta lie to yourself, it ain't right.
Well, that's why I'm not married anymore, isn't it?
Well, but you had a prostitute.
No, I had a wife. 3 of them. 3 of them, actually.
At the same time.
Right. I love you guys more than I like to breathe. Till the next time, peace and love, right?
Everybody.
Be safe.
Good night, baby.
Bye. Nice to meet you, Jerry.
Nice to meet you too, man.
We will talk later, Buttercup.
All right.
Hasta luego, man. No, he's trying to find us. There we go. And he's gone. Alright, yeah, actually, I'm going to have to try that, but I'm not sure how I would do that one. Would you be able to put that in oil? I don't know. Alright, y'all, until next week, we will jump off of here and see you then, and I'm going to go, I don't know, I guess I'm going to go snort some damn tea. Yeah, why not? I'm lying. Ish. I'm not lying, ish. I'm going to take it inside. Alright, good night, peeps. Take it away.
Bye.
Good night.
Ah.